What happens when justice is twisted into propaganda and friendships are tested against secrets that can't stay buried? In Gen V Season 2, Episode 2, the fallout from betrayal collides with the weight of truth, leaving Marie, Emma, and Jordan caught in a storm of guilt, survival, and shocking revelations. Tonight, we're diving deep into Justice Never Forgets, an episode that throws us straight into chaos and refuses to let us breathe.
Embrace it.
This makes you one of the most powerful soups in the world.
More powerful than Homelander.
Welcome back to Review, where we break down the most gripping stories in cinema and television with a cinematic eye. Today, we're unraveling Gen V Season 2, Episode 2, an episode that doesn't just follow up on the premiere, but explodes it wide open. If you love deep dive reviews and spoiler-packed breakdowns, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Review, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our cinematic explorations. Now, let's step back into Godview, where guilt, power, and vengeance collide. The weight of return. Marie's struggle begins with hesitation. After the bloody events that left their friend behind, she's unsure if she can return to Godview. Even as Emma and Jordan try to coax her back, Marie's silence is deafening. Her attempt to record a social media clip about her return falters, her guilt choking the words. Jordan lashes out, accusing her of abandoning them at Elmira, and storms off. In that crack of friendship, Marie reluctantly agrees to film the video, leaving Emma to post it. It's a small but heavy moment. The digital announcement of her return feels hollow, a mask to cover guilt and fractures. The very next day, Marie sits across from Cipher, a man who embodies quiet menace. He doesn't confront her anger directly. Instead, he disarms her with chilling precision, handing over Andre's medical records. The truth lands hard. Andre knew about the condition that would kill him before using his powers. Cipher twists the knife by asking her to watch over Emma and Jordan. The implication: he already sees through her, already playing a game she hasn't even begun. This sequence lays bare Marie's core conflict. She's torn between loyalty, survival, and secrets too heavy to carry. And Cipher? He's the shadow reminding her she'll never outrun them. Violence in the air. Across campus, Firecracker stokes flames of hatred, blaming humans for Cate's brutal attack. It's propaganda in its purest form, and Sam watches in silence, tension burning in his eyes. When Marie, Jordan, and Emma walk the halls, Sam's gaze lingers on Emma. A silent question, a memory of betrayal hanging in the air. Emma whispers about finishing the job, but Jordan and Marie shut it down. Instead, Marie offers a cryptic promise. She'll look into something called Odessa, but the violence won't wait. In Cate's hospital bed, trauma becomes terror. When a nurse touches her, Cate lashes out, channeling through the woman to whisper, "They left me to die. Emma, help me." The moment twists from sympathy to horror when Cate's power forces the nurse to stab another in the eye. Blood, confusion, and heartbreak remind us how blurred the line is between victim and weapon in this world. Every beat here carries a double edge: the cruelty of vought's narratives shaping reality, and the undeniable truth that even survivors like Cate carry destruction in their wake. The campus feels like it's suffocating under this tension, every glance heavy with mistrust. Cipher's brutal lesson. Cipher isn't done pulling strings. In a coldly orchestrated seminar, he tells the students they'll be forged into stronger warriors. The test? A red button across the room. The obstacle? Vicar, a hulking brute wielding a massive hammer and crude jokes. When a student laughs, Vicar smashes them against a wall without hesitation. The scene is as cruel as it is calculated. For Cipher, this isn't training. It's intimidation disguised as a lesson. Marie takes the brunt of his torment, enduring Vicar's violence long enough for Jordan to reach the button. Cipher calls it off with eerie calm, declaring it a baseline. The takeaway is chilling. Cipher isn't interested in building heroes. He's cultivating soldiers for a cause rooted in soup superiority. His presence radiates manipulation, each move designed to strip away humanity and replace it with obedience. Back in their rooms, Marie and Jordan's simmering conflict erupts. Jordan is furious that she kept Andre's medical truth from them, but the anger collapses into something rawer: fear of losing her. What follows is a moment of vulnerability. They kiss, they cling, they make love. In the shadows of Cipher's cruelty, intimacy blooms, tender but fragile. It's a reminder that even in a world drowning in violence, these characters are still searching for connection. Emma and Polarity's alliance. Emma, struggling with pressure and her own coping mechanisms, finds herself face-to-face with Polarity. He presents himself as an ally, but there's more than mentorship in his offer. When she confirms Cipher was at Elmira, Polarity vows to kill him, a sharp contrast to the polished soup image he projects publicly. But Emma pushes him towards something greater. She reminds him of Andre's admiration, calling back to the father he once was, the soup who embodied intelligence, not just brute power. It's a plea for him to live up to that ideal. Together, they chase the truth of Odessa. Their unlikely partnership leads to the Rememberer, a once-famous figure who guards the archives with a grudge. Emma's drugged haze turns into an advantage when she gushes about his old show, softening him enough to let them inside. Inside, the archives crack open dark truths. Polarity and Emma stumble upon Nazi and KKK relics, a chilling reminder of the ideology underpinning vought's foundations. In these dusty files, Emma finds the folder marked Odessa. Her excitement ignites, but her powers spiral, and she grows uncontrollably. Polarity quickly hides their discovery before the Rememberer can return. This thread adds depth to Emma's arc. She's balancing humor, self-doubt, and bravery. But underneath it all, she's uncovering truths that could shatter Vaught's carefully built lies. Fireworks and revelations. As fireworks explode across campus, what should feel like celebration twists into irony. Vought has spun the narrative, blaming the starlighters for Cate's attack. Dognot is the convenient scapegoat, and Marie, staring at the spectacle, feels the crushing weight of responsibility. In that moment, Emma arrives clutching the Odessa folder, and the truth it contains is devastating. Inside lies a birth certificate and a photo of baby Marie. The Odessa mystery isn't just another conspiracy. It's Marie's own origin story, a secret tied to her blood, her life, her very existence. This revelation reframes everything. Marie isn't just a player in Vaught's games. She's a target, a key, a symbol of something larger than herself. And she doesn't even have time to process it before danger rises again. In her hospital bed, Cate awakens. The nurses around her are dead. And Cipher, stepping out of the shadows, asks the question that chills the air. What did you get into? The screen fades to black, leaving us with a question that promises more chaos ahead. Justice Never Forgets is more than a continuation. It's escalation. This episode tightens every screw, driving Marie deeper into guilt, Emma into revelations, and Jordan into vulnerability. Cipher's shadow looms larger, his control spreading like a silent infection across Godu. What makes this chapter so powerful is its balance. Comedy that feels sharp and brutal, horror that lingers in silence, and politics that mirror real-world extremism. Gen V has always been about more than soups. It's about power, corruption, and the lies we tell ourselves to survive. So let me ask you, do you think Marie's discovery about Odessa makes her the key to Cipher's plans? Or will it destroy the fragile bonds she's trying to hold on to? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theories. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next breakdown here on Review. Until next time, keep questioning the story. And remember, justice always leaves a mark.